So this food, Danichi goldfish, quality-wise would be about the best food you could buy, in my opinion. But I would consider coupling this with Danichi's Colormax, because I find that Colormax is actually really, really good for helping fish to maintain their color. But you do have to be aware that fish like goldfish are full of recessive genes, so it is very common and very normal for them to change their color. So particularly if keeping fish like this, quarantining is really the key, because fish have immune systems, and if you stabilize their immune system and get them used to an environment with high quality food and high quality water, they do really, really well. But then when you go buying a new fish and that new fish has gone through a fairly stressful process of being caught and sold and everything involved with getting to you, then this stressful situation for the fish compromises their immune system. Now there is things like Vogel that you can use to reduce that, but at the end of the day, the safest thing you can do is quarantine the fish for a month. That way, when you quarantine them for a month, if anything is likely to go wrong with the fish, then typically it'll show up within that month. Now the other thing is be careful with plants and any rocks or whatever that's been in the tank. The reason why you need to be careful with them is that when various pathogens breed, they'll have a life cycle, and a part of that life cycle is often what's called a dinoflagellate phase, where the pathogen will become a unicellular organism with a tail, and it'll actually swim around the aquarium. Now, if you have something like an appropriately sized UV sterilizer, that will reduce the chance of your fish getting sick, but nothing will stop them from getting sick. So when these dinoflagellates are propagating, they'll usually reproduce on a hard surface. So that might be the leaf of a plant, that might be gravel, it might be rock. So therefore, if you do have really valuable, vulnerable, beautiful fish like this, then pre-quarantining anything that goes into the tank is very, very wise advice, because it's absolutely traumatizing when you stabilize a beautiful set of fish like that. I mean, these are really, really beautiful fish. And then to go and buy new fish and bring in new pathogens and then see them get sick. It's very disappointing. Quarantine, plants and fish. Be safe.